Welcome back to another quick demonstration with QuickDraw. I just today wanted to run over the job screen and how to create a recipe in QuickDraw and what you can actually modify and some of the features surrounding that page. So from your main run page here, this is where we were before. If we go menu and then to job, it pulls up this screen with all of our chemicals containers that we have hooked up to the QuickDraw and the rates that we want to apply, as well as the units that we're applying them in. So this is the general overview screen. If we want to go in and actually make some changes, we just go edit, changes to a different display, but it has virtually the same information. So if you want to just make a change on the go, the job screen is great, but the edit screen can give you more details with units. So if we want to change units here, we can go to kilos a hectare or back to litres a hectare. Any of the other units you can choose in there, milliliters or a percent as well. In here you have your load order, so you can see load order here 0, 0 and 4. So with a load order of 0, it's obviously not using that product. And then when we go to some of these other products, so I've got it hooked up to number 3 here, and that's going in fourth in line. And then these ones, you've got your load order. So if I have a load order that's not in there, or it's out of order, then it will tell me that I need to put a load order in for it to actually function. A lot of pre-populated warnings for that sort of thing, so that's really handy. Down the bottom here, you've got how many hectares you're going to do with a 1200 litre volume batch with an application rate of 100 litres a hectare, and you can change that calculation method to calculate via hectares, which is handy when you're doing partial batches and you just want to finish off a paddock and you know that you've got, say, 50 hectares to go and you only want to do roughly half a tank. So that's a handy little feature. You have your save and new and select recipe buttons over here, which allow you to save recipes, and then you can go in from that that screen and select a new recipe and make modifications and save it. All of this is capable to be done on the iPad as well, so the iPad is mirroring this display. You can start and stop the batch from the iPad as well, which is really handy. So I will go through that a little bit later and show you how that works, but very simple and very similar to the actual screen that we're looking at here. So if we go back to our job screen, you've got all the duplicate, save, all the same buttons there. You can duplicate this recipe, save it as a different name. In this screen though, you do get the chance to change your rinse cycles, so you can change the rinsing between each product to whatever seconds you want, and the final rinse is a minimum 8 seconds, so you can bump that up from 8 seconds to whatever you'd like to rinse for the final rinse. Your preload volume is here too, so that's the water going in before the chemical starts to be inducted, and then your total application rate, which is used to calculate your total volume batches. So if you want to make a change, you just need to go into here, just clear that, so clear, and then say 40 hectares, and then I'm going to do a batch of 4,000 litres to make that happen. So very easy to use. You can also activate your rinsing for product hoses here as well.